and your opponent was like, dude, can we go back? I don't like the costume I selected. Would you do it? Would you let him?
Yeah, definitely.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I think, honestly, I wouldn't.
If no damage started?
I wouldn't. I would be a great mind game. Like, knowing that he, for some reason, was uncomfortable enough with that costume to be like, hey, man, I need to go back. I'd be like, no, stick with your ugly face for the rest of the match.
Then they tweet it out and slander your name, and there's suddenly a witch hunt out for Amethyst.
Hey, listen,
when his
man,
region is behind his back.
I'm just telling you, any media is good media sometimes, and if people start talking, sometimes that's what you want, dude.
True, true. I'm all for it.
Either
Calls
way.
out that landing with a side B really early to start this.
Yeah, man. Zero Suit Samus, Donkey Kong. Like I said, this is going to be probably a pretty fast match. Zero Suit Samus, one of those characters that likes to... She's a juggler, dude. Likes to stay up in the air, keeps you up in the air. Donkey Kong wants to keep you grounded for the most part.
I feel like you never see ZSS on the ground unless they want to grab or a down smash.
Pretty good stuff from Lunar. Donkey Kong being relatively heavy, so it's going to take a little more than that.
Tosses him up. I love Donkey Kong's up throw. It looks so menacing.
This is another one where people are popping off immediately.
Yeah, definitely a big crowd right now. Trying to call out a jump by just scaring him with back airs. It's one of those things, too, where it'll condition him to not jump, and then he'll call out an aggressive option on the ground.
That was well done, but because Donkey Kong is so heavy, once again, he's living at 129.
Yeah. Divine Intervention took place, too, and he didn't get spiked off of that flip kick.
Going for a hard read forward smash. This is one thing I like to say a lot of the time. If you're a character who just doesn't have a projectile or a counter versus a character who does, you're just sort of immediately in a bad spot. You're immediately camp caught.
Oh, totally.
Like, yeah, honestly, if Lunar wanted to, he could just sit back with Zero Suit Samus, go to the other side of the stage, shoot her pistol, and then at what point do you just stop if Gorsol can't figure out how to approach? He doesn't need to be doing all this right now.
He's lucky that's not in the nature of the character that much, but that can totally be a player's choice if he wanted it to be, you know?
And that's what I said.
That nair is very unsafe on shield.
Ooh, okay. He's got that punch charged up, man. That super KO punch.
Yeah, he's just gonna wait for the right time. Donkey Kongs love to fish for that side B until they get it, and then they let the neutral B rip.
We'll see if he decides to use it in a different situation. Once again, living. Donkey Kong too heavy, man. He eats too many bananas. Too much potassium in his diet.
I think Lunar tried to call out a roll with that B the other way. Wow, that shouldn't have killed. No way.
Guess what?
He was holding that stick right up, and that's gonna be the stock.
Now has to charge up that super punch once again, unfortunately. Lunar has done a pretty good job at exploiting most of Donkey Kong's weaknesses. Getting him up in the air, baiting an aerial out of Gorsol, and then immediately turning around with some sort of combo of his own.
Just, wow, relentless back airs, trying to snuff out the air dodge too.
There you go.
Returns to the stage with the side B, thinking that'll cover him. I know it does have a few frames of armor. Not the worst choice sometimes.
We're going to see a fat yeet coming out from Gorsol. It's not quite enough to take out Lunar, though. That's like the biggest throw move now from Donkey Kong. It used to be, what do they call it in Smash 4? The
Ding Dong?
Ding Dong. Was that Diddy or is that, what was, no,
Hoo-ha,
yeah. Ding Dong, but now in Smash Ultimate, they jump off stage and they big yeet.
Gorsol has to chill. He keeps trying to intercept these landings with smash attacks, but he's just baiting those landings more with extra jumps and other air dodges and flip kick, and then he gets punished for trying to intercept him with that smash attack, and it always just turns into a negative interaction for Mr. Gorsol.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you think,
lay it on me.
Do you think that Lunar's luscious golden blonde hair was influence for him to pick Zero Suit Samus as his main?
Maybe.
You think so?
Ooh.
Look, look at that hair, dude. Saying hello. he knew.
Dude.
He's tapped in.
That was some crazy telepathy. We're going to see some ZSS cosplay in the future.
There you go.
Zero doubt in my mind.
Zero Suit Samus doubt in my mind.
Game 2 here at Battlefield. Another stage ZSS tends to like a lot, but Donkey Kong honestly can fling out back airs so nicely on this stage and really cover so much. He closes gaps so much quicker than players realize. And look, that was 3 back airs right there.
Yeah, you can tell immediately who the crowd is rooting for in this situation. Anytime Gorsol gets any sort of damage, the crowd starts popping off once again.
Totally.
Lunar has been able to sort of put that in the back of his mind, though. He's just very easily been doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. No really terrible mistakes coming out from his end. Good stuff.
Definitely. And I like the grounded upbeats he keeps going for. They're armored, and especially when he's catching landings after ZSS utilizes all her jumps and aerial tools, he's always going to get that armored upbeat on the ground, and that's like 30% if all the hits connect.
Matchup proving to be a tough one so far in this one. Character with a projectile conquering the beast so far, but anything can change.
Wow. Lets that flip kick rip right off the stage, and Donkey Kong being such a big hurtbox when he recovers.
Yeah, didn't work the first time around. Like you said, divine intervention, well, the universe just corrected itself.
People always have that conversation about who the best heavy might be, and the only thing that holds Donkey Kong back from being up there is his recovery.
Yeah,
I'd say he definitely has the worst of the heavies.
It's either him or Bowser. There's an argument to be made, but they're both very, very bad.
See, but my thing is Bowser's has a little bit of that armor as well as like the vertical recovery that Donkey Kong just doesn't have.
That's true, but my argument to that would be like that upbeat can come out so fast sometimes you don't realize it, and then you just get carried back to stage by Donkey Kong.
True.
Sort of a disappointing end to that one, but to be honest, Lunar had that.
Yeah, like you were saying, very quick game. That game only lasted approximately a minute and 39 seconds.